Jurgen Klopp is going to be leaving Liverpool after being there for 9 years. It is an end of an era for not just Liverpool, but for the Premier League in general. He is such an icon in the Premier League. Klopp simply is Liverpool. He's the face of Liverpool. When you think of Liverpool, you think of Klopp. What he has done with the club has just been sensational. The things he's done when he came in, especially the time that he came in where Liverpool weren't at the definitely stage they are now, and he will go down as one of the best managers ever, to be honest. And whether he will retire or not at the end of this, we will get on to. Whether he'll go to another club, maybe Barcelona, you never know. But no, we're gonna have a chat about Klopp leaving at the end of the season. He said in his interview that it was tiredness and that he is a bit tired, and I probably think that's true. I don't think there's anything I don't think he's had a fallout. There were rumours that he'd maybe had a fallout with FSG because of obviously the money things in the transfer window. He never gets given enough. In the last years where he's been against Pep every single season, Pep just has, he gets the budget, not even a budget, he just gets money to go, I want this player, this player, this player. Klopp always has to be really strict with his budget and negotiate, because he doesn't get given the money that he'd want really to go and spend on transfers. I think Klopp as a manager, he can turn amateur players into good players, and he can turn good players into world-class players. We've seen it with Sadio Mane, Virgil van Dijk, who is from both of them actually from Southampton. He manages to find players, and he's so good at just individual coaching that's how he's built his Liverpool team over the years. It is quite a weird timing, because if any, I think it's different with Klopp, but if any other manager just said, I'm going to leave at the end of the season, I guess it wouldn't be as just accepted by the fans and people, because usually you'd say that. Whereas I think with Klopp, with the legacy he's built at Liverpool, he can say, I'm leaving at the end of the season, and it could lead to maybe extra pressure for Liverpool. I know that they're still on for the quadruple actually, so they could go and do that. What an ending it would be if Liverpool just go and win the quadruple with Klopp in their last season. And yeah, there were rumours about there being a fallout. I don't think that's happened. It certainly could, but I think Klopp is being genuine. I've watched the interview. I think he is being genuine when he just says he's running out of energy, and he can't, because it must be so. There is definitely parts of it about the money side and just the owners not spending money, frankly, because it must be so stressful having to do that every transfer window, when Pep, who is his bitter friendship rival, who can just go and spend as much money as he wants. I know Salah's leaving soon as well. I've heard rumours that maybe other players, now that Klopp's leaving, are going to just keep dropping out. Could it maybe be a catalyst for Pep to leave in a few years? Because it usually happens that when we saw it with Ferguson and Wenger, where they both just push each other to do great things, and then they both drop out at somewhat the same time, because unless Arteta can go and really get to the legacy of Klopp, which will take so long if he does, I think it will probably cause Pep to leave pretty soon, at least in the next few years. And he's just overall a good manager for the Premier League. You know, he's a character as well as a manager, because he gets some good content for Sky Sports, let's say, but he's also a very good character. He's just an icon in the Premier League, and him leaving would make it a bit more stale than it's already getting. Liverpool fans will be gutted, and I've seen a lot of Liverpool fans' reaction to this, and there's a bit of sort of acceptance of like, well, fair enough, you know, he's been doing it for 9 years. And then there's some of them are not very happy, some are just completely distraught. And it might be a domino effect, because Klopp's leaving, Salah's leaving soon enough, and yeah, other players could just start dropping out. And obviously Klopp has sort of rejuvenated this team 2 times, because a year ago, we know what happened with them a year ago. They were only at the end of the season they sort of found their form, and then he made these signings, and now he's got the team back up to a good standard, that if another manager does come, well, when another manager does come in, he's got a solid team to work with. You know, he's not just left them with like some rubbish just to try and help out. He's really left a team that can go on and win things, to be honest. And he's done it twice with Liverpool when he came in, and now a year ago. I think it is actually a good time for him to leave. When I say that, I mean, if he would have stayed, let's say 5 more years, and Liverpool just start to slowly fade away from their titles and stuff and everything. Klopp has already peaked, like when he won the league and things. I think that's a good time to leave, like, so that people will still remember you as a good. I'm right. What am I trying to say here? After he's peaked, when he's starting to go down, that is a good time to leave, because people will remember you more after you've done brilliant things. If he just sort of fizzles out in the next 5 years and then leaves, it will still be a big thing. But I think leaving now is a good time to leave, even though Liverpool are at the place they are. And Liverpool will be in transition next year as well, because with a new manager that will come in, maybe Xabi Alonso, he's shown interest actually from Bayern Leverkusen, maybe De Zerbi, maybe Gerrard, and I think that they will be in transition, because you can't expect them to get a new manager and go and win the league and everything, because that's not going to happen, and the team will need to settle with a new manager, because all they've known is Klopp at the moment. Unless the manager comes in, everyone else has left, because Klopp has left, and it just keeps going as a domino effect. How will this affect the title race? Because I think it could do 2 things. It could be that Liverpool are just gutted, and they start to go back to the old form when they were just off it and not scoring goals. I think it'll do the complete opposite. I think this will inspire them to win the league this season, just for Jurgen Klopp. So the replacements then for Klopp, I think Xabi Alonso is just the perfect person to go. I know De Zerbi is in there. And actually, if Klopp would have left, I think it's good timing for Klopp to leave, because if he would have left, 2 years ago, then they would have got Steven Gerrard as their manager, and we know exactly what happens when you have Steven Gerrard as your manager, as we've already seen. But De Zerbi's in there. Gerrard is not going to go. I don't think they'll let him go there. Xabi Alonso, he's played for Liverpool before, and what he's done at Bayern Leverkusen has been brilliant. He's coming to a team that is already sort of left in pristine quality, I guess you could say. He's not just left, if it was Xabi Alonso, he's not just left him a pile of junk to try and get something out of. He's left him with a brilliant team. Other clubs will probably be licking their lips when I say this, Barcelona, like, if I've heard Barcelona floating around a lot, if Klopp is, because even teams with good managers already, Klopp will be on holiday, he'll still be getting tons of calls from different teams. He might go to a small club, he might go just to like a League One Championship team, somewhere like that, or go somewhere back to Germany, just to not have so much stress with it. But now, what do you think about Klopp leaving? Get your thoughts in the comment section below. And it's been a long time Klopp being here, but he will be missed by not just football fans but by Liverpool fans as well. Although when Klopp has left, I think like Man United fans will be will be trying to pounce on it. So will Arsenal, so will Man City. Spurs won't. So yeah. Anyway, cheers for watching, everyone. Goodbye.